What's up, YouTube? This is your boy SimRenewal coming for another video. I actually want to talk about the terminology high value. We keep using the word high value to represent men and women in this modern time. Yet, I feel as though we are constantly using the word high value in the wrong way. We're going to show a clip from the roommates and a question that was asked, and I'm only gonna share really what the woman says, what she considers a high value, a high top 10% characteristics of a woman to be, and I want to speak on it. Not because what she says is completely ignorant or wrong, let's go ahead and get that out the way. It's due to the fact that this is the culture that we're in today, and it's not really conducive to healthy relationships. So, let's just jump into the video.
What is a top 10% woman in your opinion?
A couple things. A career-oriented woman and
I'm sorry.
Career oriented.
career-oriented.
Keep on going.
What?
It's her definition. It's her definition.
Keep going. Keep going. Wait.
Yes. Or entrepreneur. Someone who is dedicated, and I don't know. Those are all like very vague descriptions, though.
That's cool.
But
How does this woman act?
like a lady?
What does that mean?
Let's get into that.
Like a lady, like she carries herself a certain way. She's not going to tolerate, BS from anyone.
I am woman, hear me
She
roar.
has, yeah, she has standards and morals and values, and she doesn't waver on those things. And she's looking for a man to either meet or exceed that. And I mean, honestly, I feel like in this day and age, there's more high value women, but high value women aren't the pick of the litter. Like we're not.
Wait. More? You mean like there's more
than there were in the past.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Cool.
yes.
That makes
There are
sense.
more high value women today than there were in the past.
Yes, because we can work, we can make money. Like there was so many constraints, back in the day, whatever century that was. We could not work. We weren't afforded the same opportunities. Now we're all on an even playing field. We can get out there and make money, be successful, and also, contribute to a household, a family, a partnership. But it's just a little skewed when it comes to settling down, because I feel like men don't need that from us.
Okay, I was about.
So, we just showed her response, and the ending was, but I don't think men really need those things that she stated from us. And let's just be real. A highly valuable man. I'm gonna use different analogies, just very quick, just so it can be understood. A highly valuable basketball player is like LeBron. He's someone that carries the team. Let's talk about a highly valuable comedian, Kevin Hart. He's used and utilized in many other shows and broadcasting of different kind. A highly valuable person is highly valuable to that consumer base. So when we talk about highly valuable in dating, a highly compensated, financially compensated man has some of the things necessary for longevity for long-term relationships. That doesn't necessarily make him high value. And what she described was a highly career-driven, financially compensated woman. That doesn't make you high value. This is the terminology that we get mixed up on. High value is valuable to the consumer base. So a high value man is a man who's valuable to women. And a man who's truly high valuable to women has the ambition, has the compensation, has the necessary means to take care of a relationship for a longevity and or marriage. Yet also he has leadership. And when I say leadership, to lead himself and lead the woman who's in the marriage to a better place. Also, the best way to describe it, if people could really just stop and take themselves out of it for a second. For women, please take yourselves out and think about it like this: a highly valuable man. If you and him had a daughter, would he be the best man possible to raise this daughter? Will he be the best man possible to give her the best example of what a man is supposed to be for her? So when she grows older, she gets to look for that same traits in the man she wants. She wants a man like her dad. That's a highly valuable man because you're looking past just you. Is what can he pass on to the next generation? Same thing for a highly valuable woman. From the model that we are using, a highly valuable man who's able to do those things for the family would necessarily need a highly valuable woman who will be that equally yoked yet opposite of what he is. Meaning, she does not have to be successful in a career. She's successful in the marriage, in the relationship, in caretaking, in nurturing, and making sure that there is peace. Because if he's successful in career, he has to deal with the chaos of others. Not saying that the women don't have to deal with other people, but he has to go out and actively do these things that forces him to deal with the conflict and chaos of others. She doesn't have that burden to bear, but she has to be the nurturing and caring one. That means she has to sometimes be passive. That means she is less confrontational. That means she tries to cater to some of his needs because he's taking care of her needs. It's not one way street. He's doing it, but he's doing it like he's giving the love and care and affection, but he's doing a lot more from you are able to go out and enjoy yourself and get pampered and do these other things, and you don't have to worry about it. I got you. But women, hey, since I'm taking all my time to do that, I could go somewhere else. But if I go somewhere else, I'm going to a woman to pamper me. I might as well go to my woman to pamper me. When we have kids, that hey, attention and love and care, because what we really looking at a highly valuable woman really is if the boy gets older, he's looking for a woman like his mother. She was highly valuable as a woman. If the daughter grows up looking for a man who's like her father, he was a highly valuable man. The husband and wife, man and woman, needs to start looking at each other and say, is this person good for that potential child down the road? If you see signs that he is not or she is not, that means they're not highly valuable in that aspect. So you get to decide if you still want to deal with them, but you got to make it clear and make it understood that this is what I am, and this is what you are, and this is where we are, and where we're trying to go with it. Because she's talking about highly compensated individuals, and I can say a man can be highly compensated yet not a valuable man, a high value man. He just has traits or has components what a highly valuable man would have. And she said highly valuable women are not really being picked. This is because a highly valuable, quote unquote, highly compensated woman will be good for who is her consumer base, not the highly valuable man who has the same things that she has. No, the consumer base for her is men who wants to be taken care of. You got to realize that opposites attract people. We keep basing our relationships and our relationship goals and how we're trying to do things based off the celebrity aspects. Those are minority relationships that we're looking at. They're not majority. That's what we need to get really through the heads of people. You're looking at the social media and celebrity relationships where a celebrity was what a celebrity and they both making a bunch of money and this is how it goes. Well, one person was coming up, this person's coming up, they start to communicate between people in their circle. Yet, when you start having a bunch of money, like that much money, and you're always in the public's eye, mm, what's really happening in your relationship goes on behind closed doors. What you portray to the world is something different. Y'all are just looking good together. It doesn't mean that y'all are really good together. So, and then if they're truly working things out like a relationship should be, they have mutual interests, especially if they're husband and wife. If you're both famous, The laws are set up to really be in the favor of the woman. So if y'all are both famous, y'all both have millions of dollars, and y'all both have a bunch of money, hundreds and thousands of dollars, the man is more vested to make sure this relationship works out because of the fact that he will lose more, he will lose money more than she will lose money in most cases. So, just to recap, a highly valuable man is someone that when you start looking for the offspring, your potential offspring with that individual, would that man be in his current state, a respectable father to a daughter? I'm I'm putting that there to women. Please comment, say if this makes sense. If you really take yourselves out and think about like a daughter, like you were a little girl and you grew up to be a woman. So having that male figure in your life at all times, is the man you're talking to someone who would be a wonderful father who that little girl will look up to and want to one day find a man like him? If you honestly can say no to that, then you're probably talking to the wrong man and you need to figure out why you're in that relationship as of now. And men, if you're with a woman who, if you all were to have a son and she would not be a true loving caretaker of that son, she's not highly valuable to you, and we don't understand why that's going on. So, people, please stop just using the term all willy nilly. Most people don't even think about the term equally yoked anymore. That means y'all are having similar values, and let's just say we need to realize that opposites attract in most cases. But the aspect of what is valuable from a man to a woman and a woman to a man, it needs to be what is needed to move the next generation ahead and be good role models for them. All right, I'm done with this. Peace. Like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah.